First ball of the match coming up. And could it be a wicket on the very first ball? It's in the air, dropped at mid-off. Trisha really had a feeling that she was never really confident of getting under the ball to take that catch. Single taken. Sanjana gets off the mark.
And again they will have to play across the line of the ball against the spin, but managed it really well this time, Sanjana.
It was well played. The sweep shot, and the two openers having a quick chat. The good part about this shot was how she actually rolled her wrists as she played that sweep to keep the ball down, got on top of the ball to really play it along the carpet and get it away for 4. Swept well meanwhile, and this is going to be 4 more. And this time around over the infielder's head for 4. Meanwhile, they've got a wicket here finally. And Sanjana will have to go. Gave away 2 boundaries, but then I think this ball was outside the line of the off stump and maybe just stopped a tad on Sanjana, who went through with the shot early, and she's given the simplest of catches to the fielder in the covers.
Very soft dismissal for Sanjana after that boundary. Goes for 9, Sri Lanka 11 for 1.
In the air again, and straight down the throat of the fielder at mid-off. Trisha makes no mistake this time around. And Hiruni departs without scoring many once again. Just that rush of blood, and was that shot required is a question that will be asked.
And this was on the cards. She was trying to heave it down the ground, or every ball she was looking for a boundary, hardly looking for a single. And Shabnam is kind of a bowler. If you're a predictable batter, it's very easy for her to get you out. Hironi goes for 2, Sri Lanka 11 for 2.
Oh, big appeal. She followed it, up goes the dreaded finger. I think there was a little tickle, enough sound going through to the umpire's ears to say that she's got to take that long walk back to the hut.
The batter tried to nudge it towards the 3rd region. Loud appeal and clear decision for Shatira Jakir Jesse. Limansa has to depart for just 1 run, and Sri Lanka lose their 3rd wicket for just 17 runs.
Outside edge, and that's going to run away for 4. A streaky boundary of the bowling of Mithila Vinod, who's been brought on into the attack by the Indian skipper. Oh, is there a stumping chance there? Well, the batter has been given out leg before. Well, the bowler was appealing for leg before. The keeper missed the ball. Everything's happening. In the end, Parunika Sisodia gets a wicket.
It's drifting in. It's almost hit the back leg. I reckon that's pretty adjacent. Maybe bouncing, maybe going over the top, but it was in line. What matters is what the umpire says.
And that the happiest would be the keeper, because she missed a stumping chance. The Harmy gone for 5, it's 30 for 4.
That's a run out. Too slow there, Samudo. It looked like it could have been a comfortable single, but she was not on her feet. The umpire has asked to go to the 3rd umpire, but this looks closer.
The non-striker wasn't alert to the possibility of the run. Early call from the captain, but it was Sumudu who was running to the danger end. A clean pickup and throw, and Sri Lanka lose another wicket. They have lost half their side, and Sri Lanka are 52 for 5.
That's down the leg side. Runs for Rashmika once again. And the score has started moving for Sri Lanka.
Charges down the track, clears her front leg, and over the infield she goes. Excellent timing from Manudi Nanakara. She will get a well-deserved boundary.
And this is what we have been talking about, the importance of going with the spin with the full face of the bat. The off spinner to the left-hander, presenting the full face, the mid-off fielder was up. Good shot selection from the captain there. Well bowled, and Rashmika looks so good, pleasing on the eyes, and what a shot this is. Excellent timing and really good placement as well.
Exquisite stroke play from Rashmika Sivandi. She's coming off the back of a very good innings with the bat, slightly inside out. That's the shot of a batter in form. Looked so elegant with the languorous follow through off the bat.
It's Rashmika out this time. As we speak, she was looking really, really good. The whole game was turning as soon as she came to the pitch, but not on this occasion.
It was such a pity. They were going great guns and just there trying to sweep fine. It's been bowled round her legs, just getting inside the line of the ball, and a strike here. What looked threatening has been finished. Rashmika Sivandi gone for 8. It's 73 for 6. And big appeal, and up goes the finger once again. She was trying to just tickle it around the corner, going across in front of the wicket, and pretty much a simple decision for the umpire. And 2 and 2. The game has turned on its head.
Yeah, so that's not really what the Sri Lankan girls wanted. Here we have a little replay of this. It's across the line. It might have been taking the leg stump, and you've got to put bat on ball. You can't miss it. The dreaded finger goes up, and sadly for Kimani, she's got to make her way back. 73 for 7.
Full toss. It's been given the tonk. It's going many a mile. Sri Lanka can use that.
What a strike. That's exactly what they need. But mind you, that was a nice juicy full toss, but you still got to put it away.
Straight back to the bowler. Trying to get it quick time. In the process, all she's done is tip it back to the bowler to take her 4th wicket.
What a good effort in this match. Shukla, Ayushi Shukla, what a fantastic effort. Here we are, nicely flighted. Dipped a little bit, wasn't nearly a half volley, and a good catch, good return catch. Sees the end of the 8th wicket, and the score is 85.
Bang! And over the top. Just what the doctor ordered. Just what Sri Lanka needed to finish with a flourish.
Very, very good shot. The intention was very clear, wasn't it? As you said, caution to the wind. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to attack the spinner. Using her feet nicely. Gets to the full toss. About knee height. Perfect. And made good contact. 6.
Brilliant stuff. Very crucial runs here being added on. Goes again. Gets underneath that one. How far is this going? Not far enough this time. That's understandable. She can't just die wandering, and she can, in the process she loses her wicket, but the effort definitely there.
Surely. It was a good little innings by Nanyakara. Nobody will get angry at her for doing this. She's trying hard. He only got a couple of balls left in this innings and found long off, who took a very comfortable, confident catch. That's the end of the 9th wicket with 95 runs on the board.
Last ball. And that's good bowling, really cramped her for space. They should be trying for the second run. Doesn't matter if there's a run out affected, it's not a good throw. So they've got 2 precious, or maybe even 3 now, because of that overthrow. They might just want to have a look at that. So 3 runs given away through a little lapse in the field, a little overzealous on the part of the Indian fielders. Yeah, well done. And they've managed to just get near the 100 mark. 98 for the loss of 9 wickets. Sri Lanka of their 20 overs. Sri Lanka batting first, had a few starters early on. 9 for Sanjana and Hiruni. They went early fall of wickets. 3 for 17 till Sumudhu came in. 21 of 31, and the skipper really put up her hand, but she ran out of partners, eventually ended at 33, and Sri Lanka ending their innings of 20 overs at 98 for 9. Very efficient bowling performance by the Indian bowlers. The 7 bowlers used, and 4 wickets for Ayushi. Exceptional, extraordinary bowling just for the 10 runs. Really broke the back of the Sri Lankan batting, and she had support from Parunika, Shabnam and Triti. So the target for India, just the 99 runs to win of 20 overs at 4.95 runs per over.
Right, plays the call from the umpire, and we're all set to go in the run chase. Ishwari on strike. Rashmika Sivandi to send down the first ball. Wayward from the batter, just flirting with danger there, hanging the bat loosely away from the body. Ishwari, just lucky she doesn't get the outside edge. Either as a batter or as a bowler, if you're playing them. Oh, this could be a run out, and India lose their first wicket. A horrible mix-up. Ishwari set off for the single. Kamalini wasn't interested. They were within handshaking distance of each other. And Sri Lanka, really, they've been gifted a wicket here.
India lose their first wicket of just the second delivery. A tap and run. The fielder was very alert to it. Clean pick-up and throw. Well collected by Sumodhu, and she has to depart without bothering the scorers. She was down pretty much the halfway mark, and Ishwari Afsare will have to say goodbye to this innings.
Hit away for runs here. That's played well by Sanika Chalke. It'll be 4. A confident looking shot on the first runs come up on the board for India. And as a batter, it's going to give you a lot of confidence if that's your first scoring shot. Likes to attack, gets the top edge, another wicket. That's what I was saying, that Chamudi was releasing the ball slower through the air, and that's got her the wicket. By not pushing the ball quicker, she's enticed the mistake from the batter.
Sri Lankan bowlers are getting the inroads done and made in style. 2 early wickets down for the India under-19s. It's not a tall total they are chasing.
That's clever bowling from Chamudi, taking the pace off. Sanika Chalke gone for 4. India in a spot of bother, now 5 for 2. On the full, driven well in the gap. That's a confident looking shot from Kamalini, and she's going to get 4.
Shaking off the jitters with that boundary, played along the carpet nicely, and G. Kamalini will get her first boundary of this innings.
In the air and just wide of the fielder. Well, she'll get 4 here, will Kamalini, but that was a shot that was fraught with danger, and that'll end the over as well. They've got 10 from it. It's 15 for 2. And that's hit down the ground. It's hit high, and has that gone the distance? Has gone for maximum.
It went miles and miles away. A lot of hang time to that skier, but it was hit so well and with such elegance inside out by G. Trisha that all the fielders in the infield could do was look at it and admire.
And that's a very good shot by Kamalini. Look at that, beautiful time, over long off, maximum.
Well, after the stutters with the 2 wickets going down early, this is belligerent hitting by Kamalini. 17 of 9 balls. Have a look at this. What up? Look at that. What a beautiful looking shot. So it's pleasing to the eye. Poetry in motion. And the little adjustment she makes, waiting for that ball to come on, and she slaps it to the cover boundary. This is tremendous batting here by Kamalini. The standings, that's hit with a lot of clout. Tremendous shot. Wow, take that, she says.
That's the second lusty blow we've seen from Trisha, and she's picking the right ball to hit.
Well, pick that up. and it's going to just carry through to the boundary quite comfortably. That's thumped away over the top, and not quite sure if it's dropped inside or over the ropes, but I think it's a boundary, but the umpires might just have another quick look at that one. But the flourish and the comfort with which was played was, well, the fielder in the deep has just indicated it's a 6, which is good. These days you don't see fielders supporting the umpires.
Well, we got the benefit here, and we can see it again. That's just cleared the rope. Well done.
That's played in the gap. It has good power and timing behind that one, and it will race away to the boundary.
Here we have two young batting prodigies shepherding India in this chase. Nicely cut away by G. Trisha.
And there she goes again. There is a fielder there, and this time the result would be different. It is a catch. Important wicket for Sri Lanka.
It was flighted up by Chamudi, Rashmika Savandi in the deep. And look at that celebration. Twirling of the hips. And why not? Chamudi has a wicket to her name. She's been amongst the wickets. And G. Trisha departs for 32.
Another uppish shot, and once again deceived the batter, G. Kamalini, who has been deceived totally by the bowler.
It was the left-hander, G. Kamalini, spooned the catch straight to the fielder at cover, and it was the captain, Manudi Nayanakara, making no mistakes whatsoever. G. Kamalini has to go for 28 runs as India lose their 4th wicket for just 72 runs.
And that looked close. That looked really close. Another wicket for Sri Lanka. This match is turning once again.
Has her 3rd wicket from the looks of it, and she's gotten the big fish. Nikki Prasad, the captain, caught plumb on her pads. Up and the finger from Shatira Jakir Jesse. Chamudi is elated. Captain Nikki Prasad has to go back to the hut for just 3 runs, and India slumped to 74 for 5.
And that's pitched up. Played really fine this time. It will have the legs to go to the boundary.
And the release shot comes, luckily over the infield, and this might run away for 4. It does. There was a valiant chase given, but in the end Mithila will get off the mark with those 4 runs. Of not being able to get off the mark, now a misfield will allow more runs. This should be another 4, and it will be back-to-back boundaries that eases the pressure of Mithila Vinod, and it also will end over number 13. India are 88 for 5.
Deborah, wow! As I speak, what about that? A blinder taken there. Try to hit it over the top, straight to her, but it was difficult catch to take.
Shall we say a tracer bullet? It was hit really, really hard, and I'm very pleased because the recipient of that wicket was the left arm tweaker, who Shashimi, getting that her 2nd wicket, and that went really quickly, and what a catch.
Just striving for the Yorker, overcompensating, getting it almost a low full toss, and easy, very easy to put away. And there it is, the winning run with the boundary. India move on to the final with an emphatic performance here, and all credit to these two. Just kept their cool, Mithila in particular, making sure that they go through to the finals.